Hi. So today we're going to have to change out a alternator on a Nissan Frontier 2010, and this hurts. This is my fourth time of doing this. I've been just buying cheapo Walmart, eBay, billion trillion mile alternators lately. So what we got here is way down in there. We got to pull that puppy out because on the Nissan, the alternator's on the bottom. So first thing we're going to have to do is remove this, and then we're going to lift the truck up, and we're going to go at it from the wheel well and from the bottom. This is the fastest way I know we can do it. What's really nice on these is the serpentine belt. Right here, there's a little lever you can pull down that loosens it. That's really cool for these trucks. So enjoy my torture. I'll be back in just a moment. Thank you. So next, you got to remove your tire, but remember, put the brake on the truck. Yes, put on the emergency brake because you're at an angle. So what you got to do is get a stand and buy yourself a decent jack. I mean, these little emergency jacks don't cut it in a garage. So here, check this out. So always have a decent jack and lift that damn thing up and put it on a stand. Don't do it with just the jack. You don't want that shit to crush you. And next we're going to take off the tire right here. And our alternator is back up in here somewhere. So that's where we got to go. Oh, this is going to be a job. I've done this like 4 times, but this time I actually bought a brand new alternators. Don't go cheap on these things, guys, unless you enjoy it or you have access to the alternator on the top like regular fucking vehicles. Okay, but anyway, I want to make this like one of the last times I do this because I'm getting a little too tired of doing this all the time. And so let's get this tire off and pop that wheel well out, and I'll show you what's going on. All right, take it easy. Okay, when you remove a tire, always make sure you have it on the ground first before you pop off the lug nuts there. And remember, always lift with your back and your neck. You know, I don't know where all this safety bullshit is, but that's how I do it, and it just works fantastic for me. And I'm kidding. All right. But yeah, so you gotta take the tire off. So make sure it's down, loosen your nuts, yeah, and then lift your tire up. Okay, I made that mistake because, well, I'm retarded and I don't really fucking care. So have fun. Okay, now we got the wheel well off, or the wheel. We're in the wheel well. So the alternator is literally hiding right behind here. You can almost kind of see it. It's right there. So what we got to do is take this plastic piece off. It's only held on by a few screws. Good idea to take those off. Yeah, because you're gonna get under there and do some stuff that you can do from the side, even going in this way. And that's how I found how to get this sucker in. I've done this like 3 times already. And, yeah, good times. But yeah, it's also a little overcast. We're supposed to have a cold front coming in, so I want to get this done. God, I got a fat neck. What is up with that? Anyway, yeah, I want to get this done, and let's get this guy in. And I'll show you some more of what's going on under the hood here. So, but next, we're going to get this wheel plastic shit off, and then we're going to have to take off the air cleaner in order to go down and loosen up the serpentine belt. So we're going to go do that next, so have fun. Hey again. All right, so now we got Got the air intake stuff out. Undo your batteries. Look, guys, you're working on electrical. Yeah, undo your battery cables. So red then black, you know, because you're going to blow out your electrical system if you don't. Seriously. Undo your batteries. Don't ever mess with your vehicle electricity. Like, oh my God, did any of you take auto shop? I swear. Anyway, I love you. Bye. Oh, another thing, you know, as someone who, you know, has been a DIYer his whole life, don't organize your tools. Make sure they're scattered everywhere around your garage, because that just would make freaking sense. Sorry, I tinker. But yeah, don't organize any of your tools, ever. So, here's some of the most valuable ones. 10 millimeter. Wait, sorry. Yeah, and 10 millimeter. Now, if you really want to piss off a guy, or you really want him to love you, buy him 10 millimeter wrenches and sockets. Trust me. He'll probably kill for you after that. Love ya. Bye-bye. I wonder where Travis Tritt is doing right now. Well, anyway, so next we got to unloosen the serpentine belt, and right here is the part. We just put a little nub in there, we bend it down, and the belt comes right out. And right here is our alternator. And so what we want to make sure we do is rip on the belt as hardly as we can so we damage it. So later on it'll snap and when you really need it on the highway. Now be really careful dealing with your shirt being belt towed. God, man. After that, I got to go under the truck, loosen a bolt and some of the electrical connectors, and we just pull the alternator out. There's no reason to take out the shroud and the radiator. I've seen these guys do it, but they don't want to lift it and get on their backs and get dirty, like real, you know, like people that know how to do little minor mechanic stuff. I'm no mechanic. Hell, I'm an IT guy, but my brother is a good mechanic, and my dad is a master mechanic, and I learned a thing or two. So, well, that's be it for now. I'll see you under there. Oh, one more thing I wanted to talk about, and it's about serpentine belt. Right? It's all looped in a special way, basically. What you're going to want to do is go online. Make sure you get the belt positioning and stuff. They're online. It's like free. Everyone knows they're there. Pay attention to that. You know, you want to make sure everything's connected right. Once you take the power generator out here and put it back in, okay. Just it'll save you a lot of time. You know, try and have that on you. I've done this enough to where I know what, you know, dude. It'll save you a lot of headache, but I pushed that down and it pops right off. It's really nice on the Nissans. Other than, you know, you got to have, you know, baby Yoda hands just to get in here with my giant 6'2" Viking Cossack hands I got here. So save yourself some time. Don't be prepared. Just go in there half-ass and just, I mean, shoot. Just take a dump in it. I mean, shoot. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, you know, understand what you're getting into if you're gonna, you know, do this. I ain't rich, but I know how to do this. I've had like a million cars, but I've never had a vehicle where the alternator is actually under the truck engine. That's, oh, dude, really? I was hoping this would be my last time to do this, but why not? Why not one last hurrah before I sell this baby? She's a 2010. I loved her. She takes me where I need to go. I think I'm going to keep it as long as I can, though, because that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. Hey, how's it going? I'm under the truck. How'd you get down here? Okay. So what we got to do here is now we can actually see the alternator. I'm coming in at an angle. Got the wheel up. At this point, I didn't really need to take the wheel well cover thing off. I'm right now under the engine. So, next part is, God, man, anyway, sorry, I'm working that. Probably. Thank you. Okay, so where we're going now, got to remove that. And there, in the top over here is a big ass pin that goes under the engine block. And we got to get that off. It's literally just hanging off the engine block, more or less. And yes, I know that screw is just kind of sitting there, but I really don't give a shit. Honestly, fuck this thing. And once we pull that down, there's a screw on the electrical. It goes into the electric because this is a power generator and all. So we're going to try and unscrew this guy, bring him down. And I'll have to undo these sometimes in here. I think it's this one I remove. And yeah, that should really do it. It's just the big job is lifting this 30-pound piece of steel and putting it up in here to get it on to hang. So it's always been a bitch, but you do it enough times, you get used to it. All right, I'll talk to you later. Pray for me, Argentina. Okay, so we were able to go under there, loosen up the bottom bolt, and right here on the alternator, it's built into the engine block here. So I'll show you. Right here's the pin that's keeping it in. So once you pop that off, there's a bottom screw, bolt, whatever. You can pull that out, and it should drop. Try not to drop it on your brake line. Yeah, good idea. God, man. And yeah, we're gonna try and get it out. I'll probably have to go take off that piece of plastic over here, which is part of the part of the wheel well there. It's easy. It's just a bunch of screws, and we're almost done, believe it or not. This is going faster than I thought. So let's get it done and go. And I'll get you a shot of what it looks like on the inside of the drinker side of the engine here. All right, see you in a little bit. Hey. Wonder what Ian McKay is doing right now. Anyway, so we got to pull this off. I already got some of the screws off, and there's our alternator. Now we're just going to pull that guy off and then put the new one in and screw it in, and fuck, dude, we're like almost done. Yeah. Yeah, so make sure, get all your shit together, and you're going to lose a couple screws, man. It's just normal. And actually, I think it's a state law of nature. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way and get it finished. Hi again. Pleasure to meet you in here. So, this is our guy, and that's our pin. Now right here is a screw that we got to get out. And I already loosened it up. Once we pull that out, the thing will come out just real nice. Just shake it a little. Yeah, this thing is a monster trying to get it out. There she goes. See? It's because the metal is kind of wedged together. And so, kind of got to get that screw off, and then it kind of just slides out, kind of heavily, painfully. Welcome to my hell. I love you. Bye-bye. Oh, hey again. Well, got to shake and loose. So you can see right there. We got to undo now are the cables. So put it in there gently. Be careful. There's a brake line right under this shit. And yeah, get it out. Shove the new one in there. Put everything back together. Yeah, and we're going to install a radio after that. Okay, well, let's take care of this. All right, let's see you in a little bit. Hi again. So, after digging away in there. Got it out. And here it is. This guy's the old one. Yeah, you can tell it's pretty worn. And pretty brittle. It's a high mileage OEM. So what I did was I actually spent money. Scotty, motherfucker. I actually went out and actually bought a good one right here. And this one's been rebuilt and looks like it's in far better shape. I mean, just look at that, all the gray and yucky dirt. It's worn. And honestly, guys, my advice: if you can't afford to do it, and have someone else do it, when you buy a vehicle, make sure all these relevant parts are at the top of the engine, if you can. But sometimes you just gotta work with what you have. That's how it is all my life. So, you know, just have someone do it for you if you can afford it. But I'm telling you, if you know a little bit of car knowledge and how to do some of this stuff, it's gonna save you so much money. And sometimes you'll be in a situation where you're not going to have anybody else. You're not going to have a mechanic 100 miles from you, you know. But if you got available parts and you got a little skill, you'll be able to get some of this done yourself. And these are skills you can pass to the kids too. You know, how to be independent and all that good stuff. So we got this out, so we're now going to put it back in. So we got to put that in. Hook it up to the belts, put the wheel bay plastic crap back on, put the wheel back on, which I usually do last, air cleaner, and the rest is pasta, man. We go for a ride. After that, I might put in my new radio. I haven't decided yet if I have time, but yeah, let's get it done and we'll talk later. Bye-bye. Hey, supplemental. One thing I noticed, the connector there was seemed a little crusty, so I went ahead and brushed it with a steel brush. And so we got this thing in. We're just finishing up, putting the pin in, and we're going to rebuild everything. And after that, I might just put in my new radio. My old JVC's been wearing out. It's been doing a lot of weird, sporadic stuff. It happens with older radios due to heat, flow, you know, time, age, fire, death, atrophy, I don't know. But got this cute little Chinese one that I hacked last night. It's Android. It's crap, but I just need to play music. I don't need to shoot fire and give me directions to Shoney's. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, good news, we got it in. Now all we got to do is simply do the serpentine belt, and that's the last part. And then we just put everything back together, and yeah, maybe I'll throw the new radio in while I'm at it, but why not? But, yep, I want to show you. Stuff ain't fun, man. And what are you gonna do? So you gotta do it yourself if you ain't got the money. And you know, sometimes you can look at the internet or teach yourself. You know, sometimes you gotta do these things. It's not fun, but whatever. Catch you later. Hi. So got the alternator in. Got the wheels back on. Yay. And I'm about to light up the truck, and yeah, let's get this out of the way. Holy shit, this is the fastest I've done this. It only took me 2 hours. Last time I did it, I was doing it in the middle of June, and it was like it took me about 2 days. It was so hot, and today's just beautiful. It's about 70 degrees. We're gonna get some rain later. That's why I want to get this out of the way now. So I'm about to light it off, and I'll see you in just a second. Well, here we are. This is our light off. Well, Good news is we got some blinking lights, and that's nice. But we want to make sure that the power meter gauge thingy on the dashboard is freaking working. And I tell you, these trucks have some weird sounds. They do. So here we go. Ladder off. Yeah. And see that? That's what we want right there. That between 8 and 18 thingy there. That's your power gauge. We want that to remain steady. And so what we're gonna have to do is, well, reprogram that son of a bitch, but we're gonna just take his ass out. I mean, I ain't keeping him. But she remains steady. She ain't really moving. And that's kind of what we're going for, is that you want to make sure that gauge, you know, yeah. And so let's check it out here. Come on. All right. So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but down there it looks like it's moving, and well, that's all there's to it. You know, it's alternators. Yay! I don't want to do it again. I mean, man, it's but I'll tell you though, like I said, sometimes you gotta do it yourself. Do it right. Don't have me do it. See you later. Have a good time, and thanks for watching.